Hey guys, Gshadow007 here, back again with another installment of the Mega Man 2 Let's Play. And today we're going to take on the last of the 8 Brawl Masters in this game, Heatman. So, Heatman stage, I guess it's some kind of factory. I don't know, really. I'm going to assume it's a factory. I guess a sawmill or something. Maybe just like just something to do with fire, I guess. But anyway, this stage is very notorious for the block puzzle that's at the end of the stage. Throughout the Mega Man games, you will find disappearing and reappearing blocks, and Heatman stage probably has the worst examples of this. These blocks are pretty hard, if you ask me. So I tend to just skip them with item 2. Not these blocks. These blocks are really easy. Once you get the power down, they're really easy. I'm talking about, of course, the ones at the end. But you have to be you pretty much have to be that person that's like really good at timing and platforming. You have to be really good at platforming games to actually get through it. It does take practice, but I just felt like I didn't want to do that, so I just took the easy way out. But anyway. This part can be kind of annoying too because you also need to rely on the reappearing blocks just to get through them. You can blow holes with the crash bomb, but I just want to do it the old-fashioned way because I felt like it. And of course, killing his Hellies is much easier with the Metal Blade because the Metal Blade is broken as hell. Anyway, here's the block puzzle. It's pretty dang long, so I always just skip with the item 2. Yeah, so this is the easy way to do it. If you want to do it the hard way, do the block puzzle, because believe you me, you will have a lot of fun. And that's pretty much most of the stage. No, really, it's really short. Pretty short stage, but it can be frustrating as hell for a newcomer to Mega Man who doesn't really know how to deal with disappearing and reappearing blocks. So, He-Man himself is pretty easy. His weakness is the bubble lead, which go bigger. Because it's water and he's a fire robot. But Heatman is really easy even without the bubble lead, and quite frankly, 1, 2, 3. It takes 3 hits to kill him with the bubble lead, so he's an absolute joke with a bubble lead. And even without his weakness, he is still a joke. And the reason why is because every time you hit him, he'll charge up and try to tackle you. You hit him again, he'll try to tackle you. Hit him again, tackle, hit him again, tackle, rinse and repeat until he's dead. So really, if it wasn't for his stage, I would probably take Heatman on first. He is definitely a great contender for a first Brawl Master. If his stage wasn't so freaking difficult for the block puzzle. So we got Atomic Fire, which is basically a charged up fireball. And it's great against Woodman, but I really couldn't find any other use for it. And of course, by defeating Heatman, you also get item 1, which is basically platform floating type platform that you use, and it's really mandatory in what's going up right now, the Wily stages. And there's Dr. Wily himself, the bad mofo. Of course, I guess he didn't learn his lesson, so we're gonna kick his ass again. Prove him that we are unstoppable. So this is Wily Stage 1. Wily Stage 1 is famous for the music. Personally, I don't think it's the end-all, be-all of Mega Man music. I kind of think that some of the tracks in the later games are better. But I will admit, I do like this theme a lot. It's definitely one of the best theme in Mega Man 2. In Toma's opinion. I mean, Woodman's theme is also really amazing. I think they're both tied, honestly. I like Woodman's theme a lot. It's actually pretty underrated. I don't know why people don't really like Woodman's theme. I kind of like it. But Woodman and Dr. Wily Stage 1 are 2 of my favorite themes in this game. I think I kind of like Wily Stage 1 more when I think about it. It gets your blood pumping. It's just a very energetic, awesome theme, and definitely one of the best NES music out there, if you ask my opinion. But I still find it not as good, despite the fact I don't find it as good as some of the later Mega Man titles. Like Mr. X's theme from Mega Man 6 is freaking awesome. boss, and I like that theme a lot more. But it is without doubt. But this is still, I'll give this theme credit. It's still pretty good. And of course, I'm talking about the theme song, and not really talking about the stage itself. The stage is not too bad, although the biggest problem you're gonna find here is that a lot of the platforms will require you to use item 3 and item 1 a lot. So if you ran out of either both of those, well, you're basically screwed until you get some more energy pellets and whatnot. Of course, that's not much of a problem, because there's usually stuff ways to farm for energy. This large gap you can get across with item 1, and it looks kind of tricky at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's not too bad. Although this part right here, this part took me forever. I keep practicing, and the main reason is because I wasn't sucking. Okay, I wasn't really sucking bad at the boss. It's because of what happens when the boss appears. Of course, I'm referring to Mecha Dragon, and because he is such a big fat-ass mofo, Megaman starts to flicker. The whole screen starts to flicker because Mecha Dragon is just a giant-ass sprite. He's so big. And keep in mind, you're on platforms. You are on very thin platforms. So if you can't see your sprite, how are you going to jump? So basically, if he kills you, you'll probably either die by just falling to your doom because you couldn't see shit, or you'll die because Mecha Dragon because you couldn't keep up, and Mecha Dragon will probably run over you. And if that happens, you have to go through the giant gap all over again. So you better be sure not to lose that fight, because you don't want to waste item 1. Anyway, this is why we stage 2. It's not too difficult. Again, I don't think the WoW stages are that hard, if you want my honest opinion. Some people say it's hard. I think it's not that hard. Once you know how to get through it, you can get through it every single time. It's not until WoW Stage 4 is where I really have problems with Twilight Castle, but for the most part, I think the WoW stages are pretty fair in this game. So for that part, you have to use item 2, and aim for when you use item 2, aim for the far end ladder, because if you go for the ladder with the crash bombs, you will just be wasting the crash bombs, because the boss in WoW Stage 4, you need to kill with the crash bombs, and let's just say that boss is a pain in the ass. But here, Metal Man's drills return, so basically what you need to do here is use the Leaf Shield. You can also use your energy bullets if you want to, but the Leaf Shield does quick work against these drills. Makes things go more fluently. And of course you can get a lot of energy out of it, so that's nice. This part can be a pain in the ass. You basically gotta time the I guess they're chandeliers, I don't know what they're. I think they're like death traps. Anyway, you can freeze them with a time stopper, but I want to save my energy for the Robot Masters at the end of the game, because of course the boss rush does return here. Then again, if you played this game, you probably already know that. I mean, there is a boss rush like Mega Man 1, but it's a lot different this time around. But anyway, here's the boss. This boss is weak against Bubble Lead, but honestly, the Metal Blade is so much better. Because it shoots in any direction, and because this guy goes from all over the place, it's pretty much a very, very versatile weapon to use against him. This boss actually goes faster every time you kill it, so he's actually reminiscent to the boss, to WoW Stage 3's boss, where it goes faster every time you hit it. Although, much, much easier, despite the fact I almost died. But anyway, that was WoW Stage 2. Not too bad, but it can give some new players trouble. So now we're moving on to WoW 3. I think that's pretty much all I gotta say for this part. So tune in next time, guys. I will see you in the next part of the Let's Play. So, see ya.